This is the best. What does it look like might be in there? A bowling ball? No.
Balloon.
Well,
It would share with us, I'm gonna pop it and see it.
can't show you what's in there just yet. Now, you're the boy.
I'm the
You're
man.
the man.
Hey, wait a minute, that could be mine.
They're going down quick.
She told me I'm the man, but she didn't say what the man had to do.
Okay, there was a little boy, but we got two boys today that wanted to meet God. And they knew it was a long trip to where God lived. So, they each packed with them what they took with them. I'm going to give to each of you. And you're going to start your journey, so you didn't have to walk around the building inside here. And when you've gone a little ways, you come up to some man of your choice, and you sit by him, and then you offer him what you have, because you have two of everything. Okay? You notice that whoever the man is, that he's hungry and you have something to share. So you're going to give him what you have. Now the man will accept it and smile at you, and you'll smile back, and you're going to offer him what you have, because you have two of everything that you have. Okay? You get to keep one, and he gets to keep the other. And then I want you to go back to where you are right here. And then we're going to pretend that Gloria is your grandma. She is, isn't she? And you're going to tell Grandma that you met God today. And she's going to say, what do you mean? You had lunch with God today? And Mother Gloria is going to say to you, you know, God is the most beautiful smile that you'll ever have when you meet somebody and share. Now, the man that you gave your something to, which I'm going to give to you to share, he goes home to his son, and he said, son, you wouldn't believe it. I had something to eat with God today. He's much younger than I expected. Too often we underestimate the power of who we meet. A smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring and sharing. People come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so today you two are going to share with some man. Now Jimmy, big Jim here, I'm going to share with him. And I'm going to be a little girl. Okay? So we're going to do this. Now remember, who you met, who you meet is you're seeing a resemblance of God. And that person you meet is going to see God in you. So we're going to have this happen. Okay? Now the story tells me that it's called a root beer and a Twinkie. Okay? Now you're going to get two of each, so you got to go share it with the man. Okay, you ready for this? Now you got enough hands? Why don't you go share it? Well, can you take both of them? Okay. Of course. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to read the story again the way it's written. I had to improvise because of what's happening. Okay. This little boy wanted to meet God. Go ahead. Put your drink in. He knew it was a long trip to where God lived. No, oh, I got to share with Jim. Oh, Jim. No, go.
I'm the man.
Here,
Give
Jim.
him two Twinkies.
Here, Jim. No, I'm the little girl.
Oh, you be the little girl. Get that little boy over there.
Okay. So he packed in his suitcase with Twinkies and a six-pack of root beer, and he started on his journey. When he had gone about 3 blocks, he met an elderly man, and the man was sitting in the park eating the chicken. The boy sat down next to him and opened his suitcase. He was about to take a drink from his root beer when he noticed that the man looked so hungry that he offered him his Twinkie. The man gratefully accepted it and smiled at the boy. His smile was so pleasant that the boy wanted to see it again, so he offered him the root beer. Again the man smiled, and the boy was delighted. They sat there all afternoon eating and smiling, but they never said a word. As it grew dark, the boy realized how tired he was, and he got up to leave. And before he had gone more than a few steps, he turned around, ran back to the man, and gave him a hug.
You have to give it to
Now
somebody.
you get,
Give it to
who did you give yours to? Okay, go give your papa a hug. Whoever you give it to, you give him a hug. Hey, Jeff, get over here. Let me give you a hug. The man gave him the biggest smile, and when the boy opened the door to his own house, a short time later, that's when his mother was surprised by the look of joy on his face, and she asked him, "What did you do today that made you so happy?" He replied, "I had lunch with God." But before his mother could respond, he added, "You know what? God's got the most beautiful smile I've ever seen." Meanwhile, the elderly man, also radiant with joy, returned to his home, and his son was stunned by the look on his face. And he asked, "Dad, what did you do today that made you so happy?" And he said, "What did he do? I ate Twinkies in the park with God." However, before his son responded, he added, "And you know what? It's much younger than I expected." Thank you for participating. You get to